This is my part 2 of things in my makeup kit. If you haven't seen part 1, go check that out. It's on my channel. If you're more interested in the actual makeup side and not just the additional part 2 is actually more makeup than it is extras. But I do want to preface this with a couple of little quick notes. I am not going to list every single little makeup item that I had in my kit. And I'm not going to talk very much about product, if at all. This is just a general idea of important products that I used for full face, long-term makeup. That is what I did. If you want all the items, I can try to be more specific in another video, but this is just more of a general needs idea. I also want to mention that kits are personal, not only versus what you're doing, but versus your clientele and the type of makeup that you are doing. I'm not here to promote brands. I'm just a girl, okay? I'm just a girl making a video about my personal experience to try to help you out. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh my gosh, this is what you need. You have to go buy this, go spend all this money. Not only is it not gonna necessarily be in your budget, Lord knows it wasn't in mine, but it might just not be what's necessary for you and what your clientele is wanting. For now, let's get into this. These are items that are actually makeup, but might not be what you expect. Color correcting concealers. Pink, green, peach, purple, yellow. You need them. Pressed powder and loose powder, you need both. They do different things and you use them in different ways. Both are important. Loose pigment glitter for the face. Again, not Elmer's. Primer for oily skin and primer for dry skin. Brow products. Mainly, I personally liked to use like the powder kind. Lip liner, super helpful. Not everybody has the plumped up lips. Not everybody has this perfect lip shape either. Different kinds of lip products. When it comes from liquid lips to classic type lipsticks to lip glosses. It's so expensive. Again, this is very personal. In my personal kit, I like to have more the liquid lip side of things. I love a longevity lip. I love something that I know is gonna last them all night long. However, some people, their body chemistry, they're not used to it, or their personal preference is regular lipstick. Sometimes the regular lipstick is the right choice, and sometimes liquid lip is the right choice. You have to have that consultation with your client. Contour and bronzer, they're not the same. You need both of them. Cools, warms, and neutrals for eyeshadows, blushes, and foundations. You need all three. You have to have all three. Blushes, I will say, is the only slight exception. They're not as important as the eyeshadows and the foundation is because they can be supplemented with a light hand and the right eyeshadow. For foundation, a little extra bonus tip here. You don't need the entire range. You just need the light, the medium, and the dark in warm, cool, and neutral. And then you can mix and pretty much make any color that you want with that little pan I was talking about in part 1. So hopefully that was helpful to you guys. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you in part 3.